Morgan Freeman, Tommy Lee Jones let loose in Palm Springs in their latest film Just Getting Started. Filmmaker Ron Shelton has always had a warm place in his heart for Palm Springs, especially around the holidays. He recalls driving through town and seeing plastic icicles dancing in the wind and inflatable snowmen blowing down the street. It was around Christmas and it was 105 degrees, and I was playing golf and there were some dust devils blowing down the street and Christmas trees were blowing off of lots and Dean Martin was being piped in singing Let It Snow, and everybody was very happy, he said Wednesday. That imagery of Christmas in a very un-Christmas-like place always stuck in his mind as a great backdrop for a story. Enter Just Getting Started. The movie, set in Palm Springs at a lively retirement community called Villa Capri, hits theaters on Friday and stars Morgan Freeman and Tommy Lee Jones as competitive alpha males vying for the affection of the same woman played by Renee Russo. While the movie is set in Palm Springs during the Christmas holiday, it was actually filmed in New Mexico in August 2016. The Four Seasons resort Rancho Encantado in Santa Fe doubled as Villa Capri, a fictitious resort, in Palm Springs. It was very hot and it's expensive to shoot there, in Palm Springs, as opposed to Albuquerque because the tax credit in New Mexico, to be honest. We didn't have a California tax credit, that's all done by lottery, said Shelton, known for his movies White Men Can't Jump, Tin Cup and Bull Durham. Another film crew though, did visit the desert in November 2016 and filmed exterior shots of the Palm Springs area desert which were then added to the movie to make it appear as though it did take place in the California desert. So filmgoers will get to see iconic desert landmarks such as the Palm Springs Welcome Sign, the downtown shopping area, mid-century modern homes and the windmills. And with Palm Springs being mentioned often in the movie, there is no doubt about its setting. I love Palm Springs. I go there all the time with my family and I'd love to shoot a whole movie there. I've been going to Palm Springs for years, said Shelton. I have teenage kids and my wife and sometimes they'll find some show out at the Indian Casino showroom and I'll play golf and we'll all meet at the pool. I love it. With Freeman, 80, and Jones, 71, well into their golden years and a supporting cast in their 60s, the movie should appeal to the burgeoning baby boomer generation. Shelton said he hadn't set out to make a movie for that audience though, it just happened. This was a story that just came to me. About a hustler who turns out to be a good guy. And I'm 70 and I don't think about myself as old. I think about what's next, what am I doing today, what am I doing now, what is my next project. And most everybody I know is like that. So I thought why not just embrace this world where it's all ahead of us, if God willingly we keep our health, and that's what the movie's about. While the location of the film is a mythical Palm Springs retirement resort for 55 and older, there's plenty of actual active adult communities scattered across the desert with lots of golfing, camaraderie, partying and fun. They're having fun because they don't have to worry about kids and grandkids. In the case of women they've either outlived 3 or 4 husbands or got a great prenup. They can been irresponsible for once in their lives. I'd heard about them and read about them. And since I wrote about them I found out there were a whole bunch who were even wilder than this place, he said. Freeman plays Duke Diver, the charming and playful community resident manager who also happens to be an ex-mob lawyer in the Witness Protection Program while Jones is Leo, a tough, hard-nosed cowboy retired from the FBI. Morgan had already been cast as Duke when Jones was approached for his role, in part because he looked great paired up with Freeman, but also because he is the opposite of Freeman. Once Morgan said he really liked the script and wanted to do it, I was like who would be a perfect match and I had worked with Tommy and I had a great relationship with Tommy. We sent Tommy the script and he liked it too. He and Morgan wanted to work together, they had not, previously. And they were fabulous together. I think they're just great together. They are so different and so affectionate. There's obviously affection even if they're rivals so that's the magic I wanted, he said. And much of the chemistry in a movie, Shelton points out, is from people who are dissimilar. You have to have different characters. That's why Woody, Harrelson, and Wesley Snipes worked and Tim Robbins and Kevin Costner worked. Anytime there's good chemistry it's because they're very different, said Shelton. The movie also stars Jane Seymour, George Wallace, Joe Pantoliano, Cheryl Lee Ralph, Graham Beckel, Elizabeth Ashley, and Glenn Headley in one of her last roles before she passed on June 8. With all the hubbub and commotion of the holiday season, Shelton said the movie is a great opportunity for people to relax. If they get stressed from Christmas and shopping, this is 90 minutes of complete break. You don't have to think, Just sit back and enjoy it, he said. It's a love letter to Palm Springs and it's fun. If you go. Just Getting Started comes out in theaters Friday. It will be shown locally at Century La Quinta, Palm Desert 10 Cinemas, Century Theaters at the River in Rancho Mirage, Regal Rancho Mirage Stadium 16 and Mary Pickford / D Place in Cathedral City.